How many people are watching right now, guys? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 my friends and family. Call somebody. Yep. Hey, Mr. Theodore Diplachi. What's up, my brother? How are you doing? Theodore Diplachi. Where you from, my friend? Your name says something. Your name says that you're coming from a very, I don't know, specific place. Diplachi. That's a different kind of name. Alex, what's up, my brother? And Ita. We have 23 people all the way down. My friends and family, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Your mic is quiet. Somebody say my mic is quiet. What happened to my mic right now? Are you hearing me now? What about now? 27 people say my mic is quiet. Can you hear me now? All right. 27 people are in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. What are you? How is your Monday? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Hello, stranger. Long time no see. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, my friend. Long time no see, man. That is better than good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you. You're gangster. I'm not gangster. I'm trying to become a gangster. Help me become a gangster, man. I'm trying to become a gangster. Guys, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Let the foreigner, let the stranger knows that I'm here. I'm streaming from YouTube, guys. Shut up, guys. Shut up. Somebody say shut up. Where are you from, my friend? Why are you asking me to shut up, man? Sag, Okolera, thank you. Guys, am I saying not you? Okay, okay, not you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you. Baba, Mr. Baba. What is Baba actually? What does Baba mean to you, my friend? Baba, rob the Bank of America. Man, I wish, but I don't have the power to do that. Alex GW, Buffer. Okay, you mean Buffer? Thank you for meaning for correcting me. Um, last time I was here, you got me looking up organ trafficking. Really? Really? Man, that was terrible, man. Why did I do that? I forgot actually what I did. Okolera. Okolera is your name, Okolera? Arnel Michael, is that Michael Jr.? Did you watch any football this weekend? No, I didn't watch, but I saw the result. You know what I mean? I am pissed off that the Chief was able to beat us one again. Okay, bye, Alex. Bye. Have a wonderful day, my friend. Have a wonderful day, man. You guys are beautiful, man. Beautiful people that are watching me. Bye bye. Bye bye, Okolera. Okolera. I'm trying to say your name correctly, but I'm sorry if I didn't say it the right way. I'm sorry if I didn't say it the right way, Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, I say I'm sorry. What would you do if your car, which you still owe 20K, need 15K engine replacement, guys? I need your help. Tell me. You see the car I'm sitting in, it showed me check engine, and when I went to the dealer is asking me to actually replace the whole engine. The engine replacement will cost me actually more than 14,000. So if you are in my place, what will you do? I still like pay. I still like have 20K to pay on that car. Was a good stream. You and another viewer are talking about a country in Africa where it was a big issue. Oh yeah. Okay, I think this was maybe Tamino Minini, English or Spanish? English. Buy a new car, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. But buying a new car, I have to finish. Like if right now, if I am to buy a new car, that means this car I have to give it back to the bank, and then I still have to pay the remaining of the money. You know what I mean? So I still like owe them like 20K. So yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Guys, help me with your ideas. Huh? Simple. Buy a new car. Somebody say buy a new car. How are you? I'm doing good, my friend Okolera. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, my friend. Thank you for the thumbs up. I was asking, you see that the car, I'm sitting, buy a motorbike. They are fraction of price, far less, yeah, and are faster. Yeah, especially here in Chicago, but the bike, actually, the motorbike are actually faster, man, with the traffic. You see them, they're running faster than everybody and they're not delayed by the traffic. So I think that's a good idea. But this Cadillac Escalade, guys, I will give you an advice, man. Cadillac Escalade is just a headache. It's just a headache. From the time I bought this car, I spent more than almost like 14K on this car, and now they're asking me to change the engine. Where are you? In Miami? No, I am in Chicago, my brother. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. No, the funny thing, yesterday the police stopped me. I was actually about to go to a gas station, and they thought like I was running away from them, so they decided to follow me and stop me. And the guy was insisting that if I have a gun in my car, the officer was insisting. He think like I have a gun in my car. I was like, bro, why would I do that? I don't. If I have a gun in my car, I will tell you. But I am not the kind of person who carry gun, man. Okay, you're welcome. Okolera, where are you from? Your name? Where are you from? Tell me where you're from. To Range Rover in the UK, they are just money pit to keep operational. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm gonna be putting like a Escalade among the worst car ever. Escalade is not a vehicle. I mean, Escalade is good if you buy it. Make sure you sell it. Make sure you get rid of it before it pass 100K. Once it pass 100K and you no longer have the warranty, you're on your own, my friend. And everything and is, this car need a lot of money. You need a lot of money. Any part of it is just expensive. Marcos Arsenal, are you a big fan of Arsenal? BMW is also crazy. Yeah, they're expensive, very expensive. You say officer is racist. He's a Mexican. He's a Mexican. I mean, he's a Latino. You can see that both of them are Latinos. They're just like, they thought like, because I was driving a big truck. This truck is big and it's black and is tinted. And then they saw that I was coming toward them, and then out of nowhere I decided to to jump into and to make a U-turn or something like that to go to the gas station. But the reason why I did that is because I realized that I don't have enough gas to take me out of to take me on the highway. So I decided to make a U-turn. So they decided to follow me. They followed me thinking that I was hiding something. Are you friend with ISO Speed? No, I don't know ISO Speed, man. I don't know ISO Speed. I need ISO Speed to give me a shout out so that I can get more followers. Jaguar is crap too. Yeah, Jaguar is crap. Chrysler is crap. Nissan is the worst car ever. My roommate, my old roommate, he bought a brand new Nissan, I remember, and it has started with alternators. No, it has started with the brake and then alternators. He keep changing things, and every day, you know, he keep asking me to come and pick him up because his car was always giving him headache. So Nissan is terrible. Chrysler is the worst. Now Cadillac is also terrible. Very true, Marcos. There are a lot of people with guns out there. Stay safe. Yes, yes, there's a lot of them, though. There's a lot of them. I would have Rolls Royce Phantom if I could. Yeah, most of these vehicles, though, even the one that are crazy, you just need to buy them, and then once the warranty is about to end, you need to sell the car, or you need to buy extended warranty. But extended warranty for this vehicle, though, are expensive. That's the problem. I tried to put extended warranty on this Cadillac 3 years ago, but it was like, you know, it was like almost like 350. So why should I pay? This is like, you know, like making a payment on another car. So the dealer was asking me 350 for extended warranty. So it's not worth it. And now I decided to go by, you know, without extended warranty. And now I'm paying the prices. I would have a Rolls Royce Phantom if I could. Right now, driving Audi S5. Oh, how is Audi? Did you know that Bugatti costs 5 million and their engine is more, and most part are Audi and BMW? Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like, you know, people are stupid, man. I don't know. Maybe people are not stupid. People just have money. People are buying a status. At that point, when people who are spending 5 million on a vehicle, they're not buying a vehicle. They're buying a status. They're buying a class. They're buying a symbol that will differentiate them with other people around them. You know what I mean? They want to be different, you know. So that's why they're buying it. 350 per month or what? No, there's nothing. The extended warranty in my dealership was 340 something, 348 plus something. So I was like, no. Stop ignoring me. Alex, I didn't ignore you, man. I didn't ignore you. You didn't tell me where you're from. Okolera, okay, bye. Subscribe you. Oh, thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing, my friend. Thank you very much. Nice, love it. Just take a lot of gas, man. Which one? Bugatti? Bugatti? No, man. Bugatti, I don't know, man. I don't know if I will be able to buy Bugatti. Okolera, okay, have a wonderful day. Nice, love it. Just take a lot of gas. Yeah, okay. My teacher called I show speed oh, why? Why, Alex? Why? $5 million, man. S5, okay. And you all. So buy. Okay. Are you Audi gas and the price of gas is getting insane as well. Yeah, tell me about it, man. I remember at one point, you know, here around downtown Chicago, the gas was the price. I remember buying a gallon of gas 709 during COVID. You know, after, like, you know, when the Russian and the Ukrainian war started, I was around downtown. I needed gas, and it was like 709. I will never forget, because my truck here, my truck only take premium, so no other guy, no regular, nothing. So the premium was 709. Back in the days during the COVID-19, you know what I used to do? I used to travel to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and buy gas for my vehicle, because in Kenosha it's like almost $1 cheaper than Chicago, than Illinois, Chicago. Alex, I know I should speed. I have his number. Oh, you know his. Please, can you let him know that I need him to do something for me. I need him to give me a shout out, so that I can actually have a lot of subscribers like him. Yeah, here in Finland is €1. Okay, 1.85 euro is like how much in dollars? Like $3 or $2 something. So that's cheap. But no, here right now the gas is actually cheap. Right now it's cheap. Yesterday the premium was I put a premium on my car in my car, and it was almost like $5. So $5 per gallon. That's not bad. Alex, can you just can you talk to Speed, ISO Speed? Talk to him and ask him and tell him about me so that he can actually give me a shout out. Give me a shout out. He can call me and allow his supporter, his fan to support me, to support the channel. Marcos, man, Finland, man, I would like to visit Finland one of these days. Yep. Simtex. We're in London. I don't know why people, there's a lot of cars that are parked behind me. I don't know why they're making noises, man. They need to move. We are around 2.8 in Scotland, but every gas station has completely different price for some reason. What is 2.5? This is pound. Is it pound? This is not euro, right? Is it euro? You're talking about euro or pound? I don't even, know the difference between the two, the euro and pound. But 2.8, if it is euro, that's like almost $4, right? I'm a Scottish. Scottish are better than are the better people. Oh, okay, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. I have a lot of people from Scotland, man. Where? Glasgow, Scotland. Are you from Glasgow, Scotland? 2.8 pound to dollars. That's 367. 2.8 euro. Let me say euro. That's 309. So like 2.8, the 367. That's it is similar here. Like, it is similar to the US, man. In US also, in some part of the US also, like the gas is just like $3, 360, 370. But in big city like New York, Chicago, and and LA, and and California in general, the gas is a little bit higher. It's more expensive. Yes, Glasgow, an area in Glasgow called East House. Okay, nice meeting you, my friend. Glasgow is a beautiful city, man. Glasgow is a beautiful city. Guys, I'm drinking Jarritos, Mexican Jarrito tamarind. Mexican drink, man. Mexican drink, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you for the thumbs up. We have 4 people and 4 thumbs up. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, guys, if you guys give me your opinion, what should I do about this fucking vehicle? Sorry for the cars. I hear a lot of bad thing about Cali these days. Prices and taxes are supposed to be tested in California. Yeah. Things California is always like that, man. Is everything is expensive over there. California is like they're doing it intentionally. They want people to go to get out of California. It is like it's like California is overcrowded. So the city, the leadership of the city is trying to make it difficult for people to live there. That's why they're making everything expensive so that only few people can survive. And that's what they're doing here in Chicago too, I guess. Chicago also is a big city, so what they're doing is that they want people to move to suburb, and that's the reason that's why you have ticket all over the places. Ticket alone can make you run away from Chicago. Like you park your car, they give you a ticket, 200, 250, 160, $60. That's the cheapest one. All of it will push you out of the city. All right. My friend Semtex, what do you do in Glasgow? What do you do? Hamza Warsi from Karachi, Pakistan. Welcome, my brother from Karachi. They want people to move to the suburb, but they also make it more difficult to have the money to do it. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. You know, because they're taxing you out, man. They're taxing you like crazy, man. You know, if you live in Chicago, everything, like they try to, even if you're making huge amount of money, they try to take a lot of it out of your paycheck. You know, and yeah, the ticket can drive you crazy, man. The ticket can drive you crazy. That's the reason why many people don't want to have a car, don't want to buy a car, because of the taxes. This is your vehicle, bro. Yeah, this is my vehicle, but it you know, the vehicle is having issue, man. I don't know what to do with it. It's showing check engine. It's showing check engine light. And yeah, and you know, I took it to the mechanic, to the dealership. The dealership is like, yeah, maybe it is your engine, maybe you need to change your engine, and it's gonna cost you 14 plus. I'm like, okay, bro, instead of buying a new engine 14,000, 15,000 with the, you know, label and all of that, why, you know, I should buy a new car. GA Altaf buy. What do you mean? Proximity, welcome back. What's up, bro? How are you doing today? How are you doing? I help run a family business selling sword, and I do martial arts tournament. On the side, I remember you are in the medical field. Yes, I'm in the medical field, man. I'm in the medical field, but it is getting bored, man. I don't know. I get bored easily. When I do something like for a while, I get bored. You know, I want to change it. That's the reason why I'm streaming, man. I want to become a streamer. Can you put what is that? Ben Callaghan. Who's Ben Callaghan? I don't know. Shout out. Can you give shout out to Ben Callaghan? Okay, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you, my friend. I love you guys. Proximity, what's up? How are you doing today? How is India, man? I remember you from India, right? You are from India. Yeah, bro. I really get bored easily, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people are telling me that maybe you know, some people are taking medication. They say that it's ADHD or something like that. And they're saying that if you take the medication for ADHD, you will just be able to focus on one thing instead of just getting bored easily. I'm like, bro, why should I take it? I think it's human nature. Human nature. It's not easy for a human to just stay in one place. It's not easy. Just like it's not easy for you to eat one kind of food. Like you cannot eat just burger or pizza forever. You need to change it. You know what I mean? You need to change. You need to eat different things. You cannot just stay in one place forever, man. You get bored. That's the reason why we are prison. Prison are prison because you're limited. You don't have you know, you don't have option. You just stuck in one place. That's why prison is bad. So I think it's normal for you to feel like you're bored. You know, we're trying to force people to do the 9, you know what I mean, the 5 to 9 things, and do it forever. You have people in my company that they've been working with the company for more than 20 years. I don't know how they did it. I cannot do it, man. Who's Ben Hind? I don't think it is ADHD. I agree with your view. It is good to change and try a new challenge in life, not restricting yourself to one person life. Yes, that's, I agree. I completely agree with you, my friend. I completely agree with you. I don't feel like, you know, like you feel like it's like you're going to the prison. Like right now, I'm just sitting in my car waiting for my time to come and just clock. You know, like you just you get boring, man. You get boring. You want to do something different, you know, but you cannot do it because you have a lot of bills to pay. Once you stop paying, once you stop doing what they're asking you to do, then your paycheck is not coming, then you're paralyzed. So people are forced to do what the same thing over and over and over and over again. Especially if your manager, your cab is coming. Yeah, my cab is here, man. Yesterday you were complaining that where you're complaining about me, the fact that I didn't have a cab. Today I decided to put my to come with my cab. You see my hair, I'm losing hair. I started losing hair. You see that? That's a sign of baldness. I'm getting bald, but I don't care. Professional cricket player. Who's Ben Hinds? I never heard of him. Who's the Cristiano Ronaldo of cricket, or the Pele of cricket, or the Messi of cricket? I'm good, man. I'm good, Hamza. I'm good. I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm good, man. Yeah, Semtix, man. I agree with you, man. In this life, you need to do different things, man. You don't need to stay in one place, man. I get bored easily. I get bored easily, and majority of people actually that are restricted to one place, they work until, like, when they retire, and then they start moving around. They start going around, and then at that time you don't have energy. You don't have energy to actually do what you wanted to do. So, like, you work, maybe for 40 years, 45, 50 years, and then you retire. When you retire around 70, you're 70 or you're 60 something. At that time, you say, okay, now I have time to go and do the thing that I like to do. But you're too old. You're too old. You cannot longer enjoy yourself. So yeah, there's no Pele of cricket. It is like watching pen and pen. Bro, are you a big? Are you very familiar with cricket? I thought like cricket is just like Indian. Indian people are very good at it. You know what I mean? Indian people are. I think it is the #1 sport in India and Pakistan and Afghanistan and Bangladesh and Nepal, Maldives. Those countries, those Indian subcontinents, they're a big fan of it. Even Australia and New Zealand, maybe England too, and South Africa. Those are the countries that like to play cricket. But outside of that, we don't know cricket like that. Hamza Warsi, man, what's up? What is happening, man? Ben Hind. Oh, Ben Hind, welcome back, my friend. Thank you for the shout out, man. Ben Hind, man, thank you very much. Is that you? I didn't know that, bro. Did you change your username? Just Ben Hind, man. What's up, my brother? How are you doing? Soft drink. UK and India, it is big, but even in UK, I've never met anyone who like cricket, who like it. Oh, really? Yeah, no, but Indian do love cricket, man. Indian do love cricket. I think the biggest, actually, without India, there's no cricket, because the league, I mean, all these international players, they actually want to go and play in India, because India have a league, where people, what's up, Ben? Proximity. What? I didn't know that proximity. You are actually asking me to give a shout out to Ben Hin, who is actually a human. I was thinking that you were playing with me. Ben Hin, man, what's up? Where are you from? Are you from India too? Are you from India, Ben Hin? Oh yeah, where in India, my friend? I know that you're a big fan of cricket since you're from India. You're from Mumbai, right? So who is the best cricket player? Who is the god of cricket? Cricket. Who do you guys consider the god of cricket? I mean, the greatest player of cricket. Cricket is more of a class-based thing. Most people with too much time on their hand play it. People born in the trenches watch rugby and MMA or football. Yeah, I feel like cricket is too long, man. They play like for sometimes some of these cricket match actually run for 3 days, 4 days. I don't know how they do it, but James Lemon, who is James Lemon? I never heard of him. Sachin Tendulkar. You have two opinions. So it looks like the competition is between James Lemon and Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar. Let me Google Sachin. Sachin. Oh, Sachin Tendulkar. Is that Sachin Tendulkar? Okay. He's Indian. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar is an Indian former international cricketer who captained the Indian national team. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of the cricket. Okay. That guy James is technically better. Okay, who's James? Let me see who's James. James Lemon. Oh, James Lemon. Why they don't say anything about James Lemon? Nothing at all. James Lemon. Cricket. Usman Tariq is an Usman Tariq Khawaja is an Australian cricketer who represented Australian national team. Who is Pakistani-born Australian cricketer? Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. He was an icon 50 years ago. Okay, but his name is not showing up in on Google. Nobody talk about Mr. Lemon now. Oh wow. Ben Hinn, man. You look like you're a knowledgeable person, man. You're a knowledgeable person. You know what happened 50 years ago, and yeah. But the funny thing about cricket is that sometimes you may play it for 3 days, man. How do you do that? That's the reason why Mr. Semtex is telling us that cricket is for wealthy, for the wealthy. Like if you have enough time, then cricket is for you because it take long time. Ben Klagen, wow, bro, we have proximity. Who is that Ben Klagen? I gave you a shout out, Ben Klagen, man. I didn't know that you were a person, man. Your friend proximity was here. He was asking me to give you a shout out, but I enjoy the sport. You're not okay. That means you have enough time because sometimes it ran for a long time. We have Ben Hint and Ben Klagen. Am I saying your name correctly? Ben Klagen? Ben Klagen, say something, say something. Where are you from? You from Mumbai as well? Do you speak Hindi? Do you speak Hindi, Ben Klagen? Karl and Han is how you pronounce. Callahan. Callahan. Okay, Callahan. Okay. Callahan. Okay, Callahan. Ben Callahan. Oh, really? I know him from online, but I am a registered nonce. Okay. Where did you? It looked like a proximity. Ben Callahan and Ben Hins. Look like you guys know each other, man. You guys living together. It looked like, for me, it seemed like you guys are in the same house, man. Maybe you guys are watching me together. Are you guys siblings? You guys siblings? Or you guys are online friend? What do you guys do online? I need to know what you guys are doing so that I can actually join you guys. It look like this is a place to be. You guys play games online or no? I don't know, man. I feel sleepy every time when I'm about to go to work. I feel like I'm sleepy or something like that. I feel sleepy, my friend. Ben Clahan, how many years have you been a cage lion? How many years have I been a cage lion? I've been a cage lion for a while now. Like, I changed my name, my username, cage lion, maybe 4 years, 5 years. 5 years I become a cage lion. 5 years ago. I think I like the username. Bro. Wow, thank you to all of you guys who are here and who are enjoying me. Create a poll. Okay. What is happening? Do you guys head in the police? Oh, son of Soweto, welcome. How are you doing? What should I do? Probably shooting Ben. What car do you drive? I drive a Escalade. Do you know Cadillac Escalade? I'm okay, and you? I'm doing wonderful too. I'm doing wonderful. I'm just sitting here waiting for my time to go and do what I'm supposed to be doing. How is London, man? How is not London? How is England treating you? Ben Hint. I drive a Cadillac Escalade. But let me just if you are bored, you could go to what is Tesco? Very nice car. Yeah, very nice, but very expensive. It is just like a beautiful lady that need a lot of maintenance. A beautiful lady that need a lot of maintenance. That's what Cadillac is. Oh, thank you for the times, David. Good to see you doing a regular show again. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to not allow the crazy things stop me from doing what I love. Actually, I was actually busy, just like doing the things. What are you doing on your laptop? I'm just writing. I'm writing something. Yes. Alex, welcome back. Wow, 7 like. Oh, 6 like. Proximity is. I'm seeing 6 like right now. Yep. Best for complex stars. Okay, so what? It is. Let's rebuild our channel, and you destroy it. You destroyed. Yeah, I did. So many people are blaming me that I destroyed. I stopped coming, and I started. Like the followers started dropping. This algorithm is crazy, man. When you stop streaming, they start taking away your subscriber. I don't know why, but that's what YouTube was doing. Like every day that I wasn't subscribing, they send me an email telling me that, hey, yeah, you're losing. They show you your statistic, and yeah, it is like it required that you do every day. You keep doing it, otherwise they just get pissed off, man. Where are you from, son of Soweto? Yeah, son of Soweto, tell him where you from. Boo. Ben, I'm from work. I'm I'm home now, kind of tired. What time is it in? You guys go home early. It is like, oh, it is 11:45 a.m. here. You're already home. What time is it in England? W stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. W. Thank you for the thumbs up too. That's GW stand for God Willie, bro. I don't know that. 545. Oh, it's like what is it? 10:15 in Mumbai. Wow. How about South what country, bro? Yeah, I'm sure that YouTube was trying to motivate you to get back online. Yeah, they keep. I start. You know, I don't even want to see my email. Like, you know, even there's a YouTube person. There's a YouTube. I don't know, like, you know, a person from YouTube that sent me an email asking if I need any help. They want to actually. They send me a survey asking me what is the reason and what kind of help do I need in order to continue doing what I'm doing. Bullshit. Bullshit. Geo Wilson. Who is Geo Wilson? It stands for Geo Wilson. Okay. Is that your name or your dad name? My uncle name is Geo. You guys are crazy. What? Let me post a poll. Let me create a poll for you guys. Maybe it will help you guys understand what I'm doing right now. What I am doing, what I am worried, why I'm worried right now. Return it to Della DB, abandon it and let it bank report. Let me see your mindset. Let me see how you think. Let me see how you guys think. Da, da, da. Start the poll. Wow, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. This is my poll. This is my issue. What would you do if you were in my position? You know, I got this truck. The truck that I'm sitting in, I still owe, like, you know what I mean? I still like I owe 20K. And it need like 15K. Like if you have a car like that you're still making payment, and then you see check engine line, you go to the dealer and the dealer is asking you is talking about engine replacement, which will cost you around 15K. What? My mic is quiet. Hi, me again. Henny, welcome back. Yeah, he's in the hospital diagnosed with Lisbon Losuprec syndrome. Bro, I don't know. This is my first time hearing about this syndrome. Ben Clahan. What is Lisbon? Los Lisopracles. Los Suplex. Los Suplex syndrome. This syndrome doesn't exist in place where I live, man. I never heard of this syndrome before. I think this syndrome is fake syndrome. Guys, go ahead and tell me what should I do. We have sell it. You know, here in the US, you cannot say if your car is actually this car. Like if I want to sell it right now with the check engine light on it, is the price is gonna drop. Like it's like giving it for free. When people see check engine light, they think, oh, the car is all completely gone, and they're not gonna value it. You know, they're not gonna value it. Sell, you can use some money to pay off. Man, it is where you are not able to swim in public pool, as there are many as they have many jam. Really? Okay, I hate public pool, man. I feel like people, you know, when you see when you see what is happening, and I'm watching videos about people peeing in the public pool. I don't feel like I'm not gonna do it. I hate public pool. I don't swim in public pool. You know, I think it's dirty. Every minute in Africa, 60-second pass. That's true. That's true. I like the way you're saying. And every 60 seconds, that pass in Africa, That's equal to 1 minute. You can get devices to get engine light to disappear. Oh, really? What kind of devices that you think I should get? But not engine light, because the car is shaking too. The car is shaking right now. So the car is shaking. There's something called misfiring in cylinder 1. So I went for diagnosis. There's a misfiring that is occurring in cylinder 1 of the car. So I need to know the reason why, and I need to and the dealer was asking me to pay around 1K so that they can open the engine and see what is going on inside the engine. He's telling me that I have to pay 1K for him to diagnose what is going on inside the engine. And if he opened the engine, he may tell me that the engine is messed up and I need a new engine, or he may actually charge me around, if he opened the engine. So this is the option he gave me. If you open, I pay him 200 for him to do like a general checkup, and then the general checkup came back with the things that there's a misfiring happening in cylinder 1 of my car. You see, my car have 8 cylinder. So he said that he's not able, he doesn't know what is the true problem. He's thinking of compression or cylinder leakage. And for that, they need to actually open the engine. And in order for him to open the engine, I need to pay him additional 1K. So 1K in order for him to go deep. And then once I pay him 1K, if you open the window, there's 2 options. First option is that he find that there's something wrong with the engine, and then they fix that thing, and it's gonna cost me 8K, the label. Or second option is that they open the engine, they find that the engine is not fixable. So he's gonna let me know, he's gonna tell me that I need a new engine, and the new engine with the label will cost me around 15K. I told him, you know what? Shut up and don't do nothing. Let me take my car. I don't want to know anything. I must go, brother. See you later. See you later, my friend. It was nice talking to you, my friend, and thank you for introducing me to your new friend Ben Hins and Ben Hi Proximity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Proximity, where are you from? And how it look like you're not from India, because you're sending me a gift, a euro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 99 euro or pound is like $1.3. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. W to Proximity, man. W to you, my friend. I don't know where you're from, but it means a lot. It means a lot, man. Guys, let me just give you a thumbs up to Proximity. W to you, my friend, Proximity. You brought a lot of people. You brought your friend to us, and now you're gifting us something. W2, my brother. W2, man. W2, my brother. What year is your car? My car is 2016. It's 2016 Cadillac Escalade. It's not that all. It's not that all. And the problem is that but guys, the problem is that actually this problem is actually known. Cadillac is known to have this problem. There's something called, I think is it's called like in AFDMD system in Escalade, in some GM General Motor car vehicle, whereby, you know what I mean, like this system is actually causing that issue. The shifting from 4-cylinder to 8-cylinder, that system is responsible for that. It is messing that engine. Hello again, car buy it UK right now. Oh, you from UK Proximity? Yeah, because I was surprised, because I was thinking that you are actually in India, and then out of nowhere you are sending me a gift using pound. So yeah, man, thank you, my brother. Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. Your support means a lot. Actually, the intention is the intention is what matter for me. For somebody to just gift you something, don't look at the amount of money that they gift you, but the intention. For someone to go ahead and say, oh man, I would like to gift you something, that mean a lot. That mean a lot for me. Hello again, Cabs. Buy it. Cadillac and GM is the most unreliable brand in my opinion. I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. Hey, this used to be Cadillac Escalade. Used to be my, it used to be my dream car. You know what I mean? I was fascinated by the vehicle, and and that's the reason why I went ahead and bought it. I like the the style of the car and all of that, and so I went ahead and buy it. But after buying it, I can tell you that Cadillac, actually, if you wanna, all of those vehicles, my advice is that if you want to buy them, but make sure you sell them before your warranty, before the warranty that come with them is over. Like, you know, make sure you trade them in, or you sell them, you get rid of them before the warranty, before you run out of warranty. Because once you run out of warranty, you know, it's gonna be you're on your own. And is probably usually is around 100K. So when you pass 100,000 mile, don't drive it past 100,000 mile. After 100,000 mile, you will start having issue with the vehicle. That's what happened with me. For me, when my warranty was done, like I wanted to have an extended warranty, but the dealer was asking me around 300 something, 350 for an extended warranty. 350 a month. That's like, you know, if you have a good credit, you can get a car and start making a payment 350 per month. So that's like having a new car. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna put the warranty, extended warranty, for 350. Yeah, W2 proximity, man. You're the man of the day. W to you, my friend. Thank you for coming, and thank you for introducing me to your friend Ben Hind and what's the other guys, and Ben Clahand. Mr. Car, buy it. W proximity, yes indeed. W2, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, guy. Positive vibe only. Yes indeed, positive vibe only. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see that we got 8 thumbs up. 8 thumbs up. You know, we want to go back to where we used to be before I stopped the stream. I stopped streaming. You know, I was extremely busy, man. I was extremely busy the past 2 weeks. That's the reason why I stopped streaming. So I'm back. We will be here with you guys forever now. We will be streaming. We'll make sure that I will make sure to stream around the same time. I have to start streaming twice a day, man. I want to become a big streamer, guys. I want to be a big streamer. I want to be able to quit my job, man, to tell them, man, I quit. W Lion, W2, my friend, car buy it. Car buy it. Am I saying your name right? Hopefully I'm saying your name the correct way. W2, my brother. I want to be able to tell my work that I'm done with you guys. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm tired of, you know, doing the routine things. I want to be independent, man. I want to be my own boss. I don't want to just have to sit there and listen to the crap, go to this meeting. Mr. Car, buy it. Where you from, my friend? Where you from? Tell me where you from. Are you from UK as well? You from UK? Yeah. Yeah, you're saying it right. Yep. Hey, my goal was actually to reach at least, oh, we're already in November, September, October, November, December. Wow, 3 months. Wow, 3 months, man. Man, I don't know why, but I was supposed to be around 10K subscriber before the end of this year. That was my goal. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. I don't care. I don't really care. Fury Fatal is back. Thank you for the thumbs up, my friend. Sab, what is wrong with the engine, man? The engine, I think someone was actually giving me, one of you guys was giving me, was telling me about something called AF. What is it? Is that AFDMD system? He said that's the. So my car has like an check engine line, and I took it to the mechanic, and the mechanic was like, no, the dealer, and they examined it. They said there's a misfiring in cylinder 1. But in order for him to know what is happening, why there's misfiring, he need to open the engine, and he need me to pay extra 1K for diagnosis. And then once he opened the engine, there's two options: whether whether there's something wrong inside the engine and he need to fix it, and that will cost me around 8K, or the engine is actually messed up, it's not fixable, and then that at that time I need to buy a new engine replacement is gonna cost me around 15K. Bro, I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, you know. But when I was talking to one of you guys, someone was talking to me about AFM and DMD system. He told me that most of these Cadillacs have the same trouble. I need to deactivate. I need to take it to the tuning shop. The tuning shop will be able to delete or deactivate the system, AFDMD system, and at that time I will be fine with it. What is your next favorite car? I like Lexus. I have a feeling that the future you will be successful. You won't need to worry about the price of the Cadillac. But for now, what car? Yeah. So like, you know, right now, if I move out, if I get rid of this Cadillac Escalade, I'm done with American vehicle, man. I feel like American vehicles are just like, you know, they have a lot of issue, man. I need to go to foreign, and most probably I will be getting something like, you know, Japanese car, and I like Lexus, so I'm gonna be getting Lexus. It's reliable and is also like kind of like, you know, cool. Yo, uncle, sell the car, brother. I actually discussed this with my friend. His car, he said sell it and buy a Lexus if you can afford it. So he agree with you. Yeah. But the problem is that in order for me to sell it and get something that is close to the price that close to the money that I own on the car, I need to actually fix the check engine light. You cannot go ahead and sell it right now with the check engine light on. If you do that, then they will value the car. The value of the car will be like, you know, you will not like the value, the price that they will be giving you. Yeah, the error code is the error code is P301, which is like an indication of something wrong with in cylinder one. But you know, the dealer, you know, he's crazy, man. It cost me 1K, or it cost me 200 for him to say the same thing that AutoZone people were telling me. So majority of the thing that he say actually is not new to me, but but um yeah, you see that that's his investigation. Those are his investigation. This is what he charged me for that investigation. You see, that's 200, 199.95. That's 200. This $200 is the same thing. Is the same thing that actually AutoZone. The investigation that the dealer is giving me is the same thing that the AutoZone people give me actually, and it's free in AutoZone. And then $200 they give you a bunch of paper, and then they tell you that, oh, we didn't do nothing. In order for us to do a deep dive investigation, we need you to pay 700 and 690.4 plus if you want us to do to see the reason why you are having this smoke, then it's gonna cost you another 300. So I was like, bro, forget about it. Look at the papers. So I went to the different kind of mechanic. Like this is dealership. This one is also another dealership. This is Anderson. This is another. He's showing me the thing that is making you know, this is the cylinder. Is showing me things that maybe what. So guys, so yeah, so the dealer is actually crazy. They just want your money, you know what I mean. And the dealer, they just want to change everything. The dealer don't want to work on the engine. So the car is sorted. No, the car is still not sorted, man. These people eat your money. You know, like last week, guys, I spent on this car. Actually give me, you know, drive me crazy, man. Since I bought this car, you know what I mean, 4 years ago, I spent almost 14,000 K on this vehicle that you're seeing here. Mechanic. Like I remember, like, you know, I started when I bought it like like, you know, I remember it having, like, you know, I put, like, you know, I made a mistake. Not I made a mistake. I was mixing between regular and premium, and then the car started having check engine light, and then I took it to the dealership. That one cost me 6K. 6K for them to fix that problem. So this car, I've been fixing this car since, you know, Cadillac is crazy, guy. If you don't have money, you don't want to get rid of. These are the papers. I went, like, you know, I went to different dealership, you know, like this one. This is the biggest dealership ever, and the bunch of nonsense. This one, this one, this guy, and this guy. Yeah. So yeah, Cadillac is crazy. Cadillac is very sensitive, guys. Cadillac Escalade, especially the premium version. The premium version, this is my advice against, guys. If you're buying a premium version of Cadillac Escalade, you buy it brand new, and then once your warranty is about to expire, just get rid of it. Get rid of it. If you don't have warranty, that's it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think the code is like a 3001301 or something like that. It's like just like I don't know. There's another paper that I left at home, but the code's supposed to be 3001. It's just an indication that there's something wrong in cylinder 1. You know, I have it is 8 cylinder, account number P101. Not this one. You know, the car has 8 cylinders. So like when you go and do diagnostic, actually the best diagnostic that I got actually is from AutoZone. AutoZone is free, and they actually give me the pinpoint the error where the error is actually, and it's free. All of this guy, you go there, they tax you. This guy here, he cost me 154.17 and say nothing. This other dude 199, and he didn't say anything. That is I'm like, bro, this 142. So AutoZone was the best, and I think the best solution that I can get, the best actually solution so far, because on Wednesday, I guess I will be going to see a tuning shop. So I was streaming yesterday, and somebody from Atlanta, Georgia actually gave me, like, you know, some of the best advice. You know, he actually know better. I was like, wow, are you a mechanic? He actually tell me something that even the mechanic didn't tell me, you know, didn't tell me about it. He told me the dealership are full of shit. He said that all of this vehicle, all of this Cadillac, you know, Cadillac Escalade and some Chevy and all of those guys, they have the same issue, which is AFDMD system. And you need to delay that system. And I need to, and in order to do that, you need to go and see the tuning shop. So I'll be locating a tuning shop around Chicago, and I'll be going there. I'll be calling them, and I'll be going there. I will ask them to delete that system, because he told me once you delete that system, your car will not be using, I will not shift from 4-cylinder to 8-cylinder. You just use 8-cylinder. Do you think if I constantly press the pedal to the floor accelerator, it will make the engine and transmission what faster? I don't know what you're talking about. If you press what? The pedal to the floor accelerating to make the engine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he told me it is very safe. He said that everybody is doing it. Everybody is doing it. You just need to delay it. You need to take it to the tuning shop. They will delete it completely. They will just make the car just drive normally without being, you know, the automatic things, you know, shifting, you know, shifting from one, you know, from one cylinder. The car will use the whole 8-cylinder. Right now, I'm driving the car, even though it has check engine light and it's shaking because of the other cylinder. You know, the cylinder one and some of the other cylinder one is not functioning very well. But I'm using the other cylinder. So he said instead of that, the car will use the whole 8-cylinder. Yeah, the investigation, that's what I did. That's this whole paper. I have another paper at home. I have another papers at home. This car was driving me crazy. I started investigating since like 2 weeks ago, investigating this car. You know, I have another. You know, all of them, they don't want to. They're just playing with me, just playing with me. Guys, we have to start talking about No, it's not the spa. So it just say so. That's what the dealer was asking me. You know, was telling me. I was thinking the reason why I went to the dealer actually and pay him $200, pay them $200. I was thinking that because most of these diagnostic, most of AutoZone and all of these mechanic, they actually told me that your cylinder, there's something wrong with your cylinder one. They don't know what is the exact thing. They don't know whether it is like, you know, misfiring is coming from spark plug, or is coming from injector, oil injectors, or is coming from the coil. What is it? The ignition coil or whatever, you know, that you guys call it. So they don't know what exactly is you know, where exactly the problem is coming. And so they asked me, one of the mechanic asked me, okay, you can go to the dealership and ask them to do the deep diagnosis, and once they do that, they will pinpoint where the error, where the misfiring is coming from. And once they do that, you can buy the part, and we can fix it for you. So you just need to go and do the diagnosis. When I went to the dealer, actually the dealer did the same thing that other mechanic were doing. And then the dealer was like, because the dealers, they're just there for money, man. And they give me a bunch of nonsense paper, a lot of paper to read, and it said nothing. All of this paper just you know, it said nothing. Nothing at all, nothing at all. It's just like, oh, in order for us to know exactly, we need to open the engine, and that will cost you 1K. And I say, okay, what happened if you open the engine? You know, once you open the engine, there's no return, right? Once you open the engine, you cannot open the engine and say, oh, you're not gonna fix it. I say, what happened when you open the engine? He say, you have two options. Once I open the engine, we may find something that is actually fixable. Something, maybe you need to replace something, your injector oil, whatever. So we fix it. It's gonna cost you, the label is gonna cost you around 8K. Or we find that the engine is actually messed up. That is not fixable. That means you need an engine replacement, and it's gonna cost you around 14K, 14 something. So I was like, bro, no warranty. Dr. Warden, who welcome my friend. My warranty is gone, man. My warranty is gone long time ago. You know, when my warranty expired, I wanted to do extended warranty, and the dealer was about to charge me 350 for extended warranty. You know, that's some people are paying, you know, some people are making, that's the you know, monthly payment for a car. You know, some people, you know, I know my you know, my friend who's making who's paid like his Toyota, he has a Toyota Highland, his payment is like 370 something like that. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna do it. Why don't you get a car at the lower to the middle level? Yeah, that's already gone, man. This car used to be I used to be a big fan of it when long time ago. That's the reason why I bought it. But yeah, now I know what's up. Now I know what's up. Now I know the car that I should not come close to. Cadillac is one of those cars. The only time when I become rich, if you are rich though, you can buy Cadillac, because you buy it, and once your warranty is about to expire, you sell the car. That's what you do. Or you trade it. You trade it with a newer version. That's what people do. You know, but once, do you have a use dealership mechanic? Yeah, I only use dealership mechanic, you know, in something that is deep, you know what I mean? Because dealership mechanic, it cost me, like, so far, like, you know, I took this car to the dealership mechanic when I was in in Indianapolis. You know, it cost me, I spent almost like a 14K on this car so far. So dealers are very expensive. You know, Cadillac dealer is the most expensive dealership out there. They charge you per hour $70 per hour. That's what they charge. $70 per hour. That's what they charge. And it's not like they're working, you know. And one time when I took my car to the dealership, you know how long? It took them 2 months during the COVID-19. 2 months. Every time I call them, like, oh, the part is not coming. They had, like, you know, something the transport system was not functioning when they were having issue with the Ukraine and Russia things, that you know, the transport system, that the truck drivers are not. I don't even understand what they were talking about. I got pissed. I was pissed off. My vehicle was in a dealership for 2 months and almost like 3 days or something like that. My question was, if they accelerate as fast as you can, it will wear down the transmission engine fast. I think so. I think so. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Is it advisable to drive the car even when the problem with the problem that car has now? Yeah. Because the car is 8 engine. The car is like 8 cylinders. That car is 8 cylinder. So it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. It's just gonna consume more gas. So it's gonna be like, you know, waste more gas. It's gonna burn more gas than it normally does. That's what it's gonna do. So like the gas, like, you know, that will take me, you know, maybe instead of like 15 mile per gallon, it's gonna be like 12 mile per gallon. So it's gonna consume a lot of gas. That's what will happen. It is 8 cylinder. It doesn't matter if you're 1 cylinder. If 1 cylinder is messed up, you still drive it. It's gonna shake. It's gonna shake. That's the reason why I will be going. Yeah, 7 cylinder. Yeah, the oil. I mean gas. Yeah, the petrol. Yeah, petrol. I don't know. You know, the petrol. You know, they call it is different. Here in America, they call it gas. They don't care. It's not about the petrol. The petrol. Did they, Doctor Who? Did they let you use courtesy car? When I took it, yes, they give me BMW, a BMW, and I was tired of that BMW. The reason why I was tired of it is because when I had that car, even if there's a scratch, they will charge you. Even though I put, like, you know what I mean, like I was scared that, you know, something will happen to that car, and then I will be I was like worried. You can park that car because it's not my car. They took pictures before they give you that car. They take a pictures around the vehicle, and they just waiting, because that it happened with my neighbor actually, where they charged me. It happened with me actually. You know, I didn't put the I didn't put the insurance, the auto insurance on the vehicle when I rented a vehicle in Enterprise, and they charged me 1,700 because there's a scratch. I took it to school. I park it. I don't know if the scratch was done when I had the car, or it was done before. And then I took the car back to to Enterprise, and then I didn't even check my account. One day I decided I wanted to buy something. I knew that I had enough money to buy the thing that I was about to buy, but my car keep declining. And then when I checked my balance, I realized that there's pending 1,700, something like that. It was on Friday. And I start calling, I called my bank, Chase Bank. I was like, bro, somebody's taking my money, 17. I need you guys to block. They say, oh, you need to write something. Oh, it's already pending. We cannot do nothing about it. But you can actually fight. You can actually um, fight that after when the pending is complete. You can actually fight. I was like, bro, I need you guys to stop. And I called the Enterprise. I was like, why are you guys charging me 1,700? They say, oh, they sent me some pictures. They're like, oh, did you check your email? I was like, what is going on? And then I check we send you some pictures. There's a scratch. That scratch is like this. You cannot even see it. And they charge me 1,700 something. So when I took my Cadillac, the 2 months that I was with the BMW that the dealer gave me, I was scared. I was like, bro, I need you guys to give me my car. You guys keep postponing the date. It was like just 2 weeks, and now it's 3 weeks. Now all of that, I was like, bro, I'm tired. Just give me my car. Is it diesel? What country are you from? I am in Chicago right now. Are you calling petrol gas? Yes, I am calling. He's a Kyrgyzstan. Oh, who's from Kyrgyzstan? Kyrgyzstan. So yeah, Dr. What and who and where? Yeah. So yeah, they you know, I don't want to drive these cars, man. The car that I don't own, man. I feel like, you know, anything can happen. You can park it, something happened to it, and you get involved in trouble. They put you in trouble, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. But what I want to tell you guys is that I learned it the hard way, man. Those big trucks, BMW also, they're not reliable. Huh? The best car I buy a Fiat. Man, I hate Fiat. The best car I've had so far is actually a Toyota. There's no way, you know, Toyota is a blessing. Toyota is a blessed car, man. I drove that Toyota. It was hybrid, bro. Toyota is you know, I drove it all over this country. I went to DC, from here to DC, to New York, everywhere. Toyota is that car, man, and it doesn't consume a lot of gas like this one. I was getting around 45 miles per gallon. Yeah, the one that I was having actually is Toyota Camry hybrid. Toyota Camry hybrid. This car, I drove it, and when I give it away, I just give it for free. When I was buying this car, I give it for free to a Sudanese guy. That car, it has like 260 something mile on it. That's the best car I had all my life. I will never forget. My first car was Corolla. Yeah, in Africa, people like Corolla, Toyota. Anything that is Toyota, people like it. You know, Toyota is the best. It's the best. You don't have a headache, man. Toyota is like when you buy it, you forget about mechanic. You will never know the blessing of Toyota until you buy some other car like Cadillac. Then you will understand. Yeah, because you're not used to 1982 model. Wow. And the older they are, the stronger they are. They are. You know, those older models are actually more stronger than the newer model. And also, there's something that I noticed. There's something that I noticed. The car that I made, the Toyota that I made here in the US, is made for US. Is not as strong as the Toyota that I made for African or for India or all of those countries where the roots are not good. You know what I mean? They're different. They're different. The quality is very different. Here, the Toyota is making car similar to iPhone. You know what I mean? They want you every 3 years or 4 years. They want you to get a new one. So they're making it with that. Whereas like the old Toyotas, they used to make it. It used to be quality. They don't care. It's not like iPhone. You know, you buy it. You know, my dad, like, you know, my dad has like a BMW, like, you know, like it's like from the 80 from the 80s, and he's just driving it. Yeah, guys. Fiat, man, I don't even know. Fiat, there's not a lot of Fiat here in the US though. I don't see a lot of them. I see a few of them, but not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, once I get rid of this vehicle, that's it. That's it. Except if I become rich, millionaire, then I can venture. I can actually pay some expensive car. Yeah, it's Italian. Yeah, yeah, it's Italian. Yeah, but Cadillac used to be one of the best. It used to be my favorite vehicle, man. I bought this car, man. I was happy. You know, the funny part of it, before I buy this car, I had a dream. I had a dream that, you know, that I got involved into. You know, I had a bad dream about this vehicle before I buy it. That's why you have to listen to your intuition, man. I saw me going down with this vehicle, but I ignored the dream and I went ahead and bought it. I had a dream about this vehicle that it will mess my life, but I ignored it completely. I was like, bro, I like this Cadillac. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it no matter what. But I had a nightmare. I had nightmare. So everything that I'm seeing that this guy is doing right now, I've seen it in my dream before it happened. Everything. I had a dream about this vehicle, and it wasn't a good dream. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Yeah, it's a luxury car, but you know, you can pull ladies with it though. This is what I can tell you. You know, the ladies can come to you fast when they see you driving that vehicle. That's the only positive thing that I can think of this vehicle. Especially in India. In India, like, you know, I had a lot of connection because of this vehicle. That's the only thing that I can say about this vehicle, you know, about the Cadillac Escalade. Had a lot of connection. Yes, a lot of connection. I was like, wow, that car, you know, because of this car, you know, you like me because you like the Cadillac, not me. So yeah, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So that's the only thing, that's the only positive thing that I can think of Cadillac Escalade. Other than that, the gas, Man, there's nothing better than Toyota, man. This car only take premium, man. And you know, not a long time ago, I remember during the COVID-19, I had to travel to Kenosha in order to fill my tank. I was feeling if I were to fill the tank, you know, this truck, I was spending 120 and 119 in order to fill it here in Chicago. You should advise Fury Feta to get it because he need the lady. Fury Feta, are you still there? Cage Lion was released from the cage, man. Yeah. I think the reason why I'm still in the cage is because of this car. Because of this car. Yep, guys. Most of this vehicle, guys, don't see this vehicle. Now the vehicle that you see, the beautiful vehicle that you see running around, you don't know what they come. It's like you see somebody walking around with a beautiful ladies. You think they are blessed, but you don't know the maintenance. You don't know the headache. I had a Subaru Apple. This is what you wanted to say. You wanted to say what? What did I wanted to say? Hey man, you have Subaru. Yeah. Hey bro, I'm telling you. And the thing is with the Cadillac, because it's a big truck, I was like when I was in Indy, I was packing like, you know, when we go out, I was packing like 7 people, 7 ladies, man. You just pick and choose, especially in the night, because I don't drink when we go out. I was like, dropping ladies. I was dropping them, you know, just go here around 3 in the morning, drop this one here, and then go next one, drop this one. So you can pick and choose which one do you want because of the truck. And the ladies that know me in Indy, before they go out, they have to make sure that I'm going out too. Are you coming? Okay. If they know I'm coming, they can take their Uber and go downtown and enjoy themselves. And they know that around 12 I'll be heading toward downtown, and then we'll come back together. So that car actually made. That's the only thing that this car is good at. The only thing that this car was that did for me is that thing, you know. Oh, and also even here at work, here, hey guys, people are very materialistic, man. People are very materialistic. People are very materialistic, and you can see it, you know, like here at work. I remember, like, you know, you can see some ladies that are ignoring you completely. Some ladies are ignoring you, like they don't even smile at you at work. And then one day, while we going home, they saw me, like they saw the kind of car that I was riding, and from that point on, they become like the friendliest friend ever. And some of them wanted to ride. Like, you know, this car did something also. Like, I have to appreciate that. Like, I had like people that were ignoring me completely, and then the moment they realized that I was riding this vehicle, wow, they completely shift like 360-degree, and we become the best friend ever, you know. And even they come in, like, you know, I was like, wow, I'm surprised what made, like, people that were completely like, they were like, you know, the kind of lady that were, you're not at my level, you're not in my, you know, at my level. And then out of nowhere, I was standing there, and then you see, hey Mino, what's up? I'm like, wow, what changed? And then I noticed, oh, okay. I made me broke for a long time in my 20s, and had serious vacuum leaks. What? So this guy made you a player? Oh, really? Yeah. This car will make you you know, this car. But it's Subaru. Is it like a headache too? Is it like, you know, do you need to fix a lot of things in that car too? Yeah, America. You know, Subaru is from where? Is it from Sweden or from America? Hey, son of Soweto, do South Africa? Do you guys have a car? Do you guys manufacture a vehicle or what, or no? If yes, what kind of vehicle? What is it? Do you guys have? Is there any South African brand out there? Yeah. My car seat has, like, if they can talk, they can talk right now. You can listen, especially the back seat. The back seat when I'm taking my friend up, bro. The back seat are crazy, man. The back seats are crazy. In India, especially. In Chicago, not so much. But in Indianapolis is crazy, bro. In Chicago, this car become a headache. In Indianapolis, this car, like, you know, in Chicago, they just keep giving me tickets. We manufacture German car for the South African hemisphere. Oh no, I know that. You know, it's just like German car for South African hemisphere. It's just like German car for American hemisphere. No, I mean, like, I mean to say, like, you know, do you have any? Is there any brand, anything that is known is manufactured by South Africa without the interference of other countries? Because right now I'm supporting also the developing nation. Right now I feel like if there's any African country that is manufacturing a vehicle, I will be looking for it. If I get rid of this car, I will be buying that vehicle to support. I feel like we have to be intentional. We have to be, but there are no South African brand. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I see Morocco are doing manufacturing something. Their brand is not even very well. I see some Nigerian, some Ghanaian who are building some stuff, but I don't know how good they are. But if there's any African country or developing country that is manufacturing car, I think right now instead of just buying a vehicles, you know, for the sake of it, I would be just buying to support the country. Like if you're a developing nation, it doesn't matter whether you're from Africa, Asia, Latin America. If you're a developing nation, you're buying a car, you manufacturing a car, will support you. That's the way I will be going. Nigeria has a brand. Oh, okay. That's the way I'll be going moving forward. Even phone, right now, guys, we need to support those countries. Even phone and anything. Yeah, that's the difficulty. That's the difficulty. That's the difficulty that we you see, and US also is they're very, like, you know, they're not like open market like Africa. Africa, everything is allowed to come in Africa, you know. But in America, if they see you as a competitor, the big companies that are here, like, you know, that's you know, there's a reason why they didn't allow this Huawei, you know, the Chinese phone company to flourish here in the US, because they don't want them to compete with iPhone and things like that. But yeah, the US market is closed for a small company. Yeah, the struggle of importing car is crazy. Yeah, I agree with you. Do you like China? Yeah, I think China is one of the best country out there, if not the best. China is actually a model. China is actually the most successful countries of this century. Actually, is China. No other countries, you know, come close. Actually, yeah, that's the way I see it. So, you like Chinese government? Chinese, I don't like government. I don't like government of any countries. I mean, I think government is full of shit. But I think when you compare Chinese government to other government, I think they actually rank high. Like if you compare the Chinese government with the amount of material that they have with other countries, you'll find that Chinese are not doing a lot. Chinese are just there looking for money out there, man. They're not there. Um, they're not just causing issue. But you know, government everywhere just bunch of hypocrite, man. I don't like government. I don't like government. Yeah, guys. Yeah, this is. I can write a book about, you know, my Cadillac. I can write a book about my truck. You know, I can write a book about this guy. Let me see the system, technical data system, customer information. Nope. Okay, engine light, malfunction indicator lamp, oil pressure, bro. Oh, performance maintenance control, electronic instability. Okay. Cadillac. American talk about communism and socialism, but most of them don't even know what it is. American don't even know their countries like Sweden, Denmark have socialism. Yeah. The Cadillac actually was sending me, were asking me to come and trade my car, and they want me to take a brand new Cadillac. I'm like, are you guys crazy? You guys want me to be slave, your slave. You want me to keep paying you this money for the rest of my life, right? You want me to work for you and pay you money and pay gas and pay these insurance companies money for the rest of my life. Is that what you're trying to do? I'm like, don't ever talk to me about don't ever advertise your company. Alex GW, you're back. True Leninism and Maoism. Jay, you don't even know what you're talking about. Yep. Jay look like a very well-learned person. He can educate us a little bit about what is happening. The Chinese are a lot more capitalist now. Yeah, guys, the thing is not about being capitalist or communist. The thing is, I don't care about the word. The thing is, are you doing good things? Are you doing something in your country? That's what I want to know. I don't care if you're a capitalist, if your people are suffering, if you're not progressing, if there's no development in your country, then what is the point? If you're communist and your country is moving forward and there's a new you're building infrastructures and your kids are getting good education, you feeding your people, not only your people, you're also doing good things outside of your countries, then forget about it, man. You're winning. You are winning. Lion, I love your hair. You love my hair, bro. Look at my hair. I'm losing hair. You see, that's how you become bald headed. See, that's the reason why I use my cap. I'm hiding my ball. You see this, my hair used to be around here, but now it's going down, it's here. But I don't care about hair, guys. I don't care. So it is what it is. My hair is gone. My hair is gone, but I don't care. I tell you exactly what it is. Your fault is your fault if you couldn't read it. Okay. Also, Denmark isn't socialist. It is a social democracy. Okay. Oh, I see. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Moism. But guys, is it important for you? I feel like the world, being a democracy, being a democracy is more important than actually the practical what is happening practically. Like you being a democracy, like it doesn't matter whether your people are dying, poverty everywhere, but because your democracy is more, everybody is cool. It shouldn't supposed to be like that. If you're a communist and your people are doing good, that's fine. Hey, Amrit Chatterjee. Amrit Chatterjee, how are you, my brother? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. How are you doing, my brother? Long time. We miss you, my friend. I'm back. Welcome back, Amrit. How is India, man? Are you still in India? You outside of India? Somebody say Maoism. Am I saying Maoism is a political framework and it has economic aspect too? Okay. Whatever democracies mean, okay. Agriculture was collectivized. Okay, that is economic. Okay, that's beautiful. Exams are going no internet. Oh, that's beautiful, man. I like Indian, man. Indian are focused, man. Indian are very focused people. That's why they're achieving greatness around the world. So when they have exam, when they have something that is more important, they stay away from distraction, from everything that is distracting them. They stay away from internet. They stay away from all of these nonsense, and then they achieve until they achieve their goal. And I like it. Amrit Chatterjee, it is recommendable what you're doing, man. We appreciate it. You done with your exam or not? It was implemented in China, implemented in China. Okay, yeah, yes, Indian are focusing, but they don't have job. They create job, man, you know, they create job. Everywhere you have a lot of population, people are very creative, man. People are creative. People, you develop people that are very strong, have a strong mindset. They know how to create job. They know how to manufacture job. They need to leave India to survive. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All of us are moving are everywhere, man. All of this war, the boundary that we put around this wall is actually, we're supposed to just remove it, man. We're supposed to just remove those boundaries. You see what is happening between Ethiopia and Egypt, right? Show us your truck, man. My truck, I was just telling them that my truck is driving me crazy. So you know, that's my truck. That's my truck. You know, it is driving me crazy, my brother. You see, that's my truck. That's it. That's my truck. So yeah, my truck is driving me crazy, man. Don't look at my truck like that. It is just giving me headache. Because somebody say, show us your truck. Somebody say because foreign investors can invest in China now, and there's growing numbers of Indian Christian who are leaving. Really, do you think that Egypt will invade Ethiopia? Egypt don't have the capacity. Let me make it big. Actually, no country in this world have a capacity to invade Ethiopia. People tried century. Ethiopia is singular when it comes to resisting invasion. Many kingdom. The reason why today, right now, Ethiopia is like what is it, 7 years behind all of us in the world right now. It's because Ethiopia is being isolated. They've been isolated. You know what it means to be isolated? It means that they resisted invasion, like, you know, for thousands of years. Ethiopia is known to resist all invasion. They resisted everybody. You know what I mean? And so that's the reason why. Otherwise, Ethiopia would have become like a Sudan. They would have become a Muslim country. You know how many countries tried to invade Ethiopia and how many of them failed. So Egypt is not going to be exception. Actually, the last time Egypt tried to invade Ethiopia, not Egypt, all the Ottoman Empire tried to invade Ethiopia. They failed twice. They fell in was it in 1875? 1875, when they came back, 20,000 soldiers, with the help of American, with the help of not American, the American general that were fighting in the south side of America were taken as as expert of war, and the British that wanted to have a good relation with Ottoman Empire. They collaborated with Ottoman Empire in order to make it easy for Ottoman Empire to invade Ethiopia, and all of them failed miserably. So that's the history of Ethiopia, and it's not Egypt right now. That's the reason why Egypt right now is like what Egypt is trying to do right now. They're trying to mobilize the African Union. They try to invade. They try to fight Ethiopia using African Union and Arab Union. So they went to Arab League. They want to say that, oh, Somalia is part of Arab League. So anybody who touch Somalia is like they touch in Arab League. So they're gonna use that to have like a combination of countries, a lot of countries trying to go there and fight the Egyptian war. Oh, and on the other hand, the 10,000 soldiers that Egypt is trying to send to Ethiopia, they say 5,000 of them are gonna be working under the African, the African peacekeeper. You know what I mean? So they want to use African Union. They want to hide behind the African Union and also the Arab League. And also the Egyptian president went to Turkey because they want to do, the history is repeating itself. Back in the days in 1875, when Amrit Shiteji, I have a good idea for you. Okay, what idea do you have for me? The Egyptian minister has been moving its equipment, and the Ethiopian government is mobilizing soldiers. Yeah, it is just a lot of warmongering. Let me, the funny part of it, in 1875 or in 1876, after their defeat in 1875, the Ottoman Empire that was ruling Egypt back in the days, they did the same thing that Egypt is doing today. So Egypt was under the control of Ottoman Empire, and along with all the Sudan and all of those countries, until the whole Middle East was under Ottoman Empire. And the whole Middle East, nobody can cross Middle East without the agreement of Ottoman. So Ottoman was thinking that it's gonna be easy because they have modern weapons. Back in the days, Ethiopia didn't even have modern weapons. So they went there and they got defeated. And then when they're coming back, they decided to go. They decided to actually make peace cut peace with the British, with England. So England used to avoid crossing when they were going to India. They used to avoid, passing through Middle East because Ottoman Empire was there. Now Ottoman is saying that, okay, if you guys help us defeat Ethiopia, we can actually allow you to pass through Middle East. So they use, and then not only that, and then you know what Ethiopia did? Ethiopia actually sent letters to European Union telling them that this war that I'm about to fight is between Muslim and Christian. So Ethiopia was trying to tell the European that I'm a Christian country, I'm fighting the invasion from Muslim country, I need your help. But the Europeans say nope, we're not gonna help you. We're not gonna help you. We go with, because the Europeans saw that they're closer to Turkey than they are to Ethiopia. So they say we're not gonna help you. So they did embargo. I think except Russia a little bit. Russia changed their way, and in Haiti, the Haitian revolution actually did help a little bit, but yeah. So like back in the days, actually Egypt and under the Ottoman Empire, they went around the world. They convinced the world to fight Ethiopia, and they went to Ethiopia and they got defeated. 20,000 soldiers got defeated. Even though Ethiopia didn't have any weapon, they didn't, because they were not colonized by other countries. Ethiopia didn't have a person from outside of Ethiopia that can provide them with weapons. So they did what they had to do, but they still defeat the whole bunch of countries. And then again, remember when Italy also tried to invade Ethiopia. They captured the current day Eritrea, but they couldn't. And then they got defeated. And then when the Mussolini came back trying to invade Ethiopia, he also, you know what he did? So Ethiopia is actually, people don't know the history of Ethiopia. Ethiopia actually defeated the whole European empire. So when Mussolini came back to invade Ethiopia, the whole European Union was supplying him weapons. Just like when Haiti defeated France, where the England, everybody was giving France the weaponry necessary to fight Haiti. The same thing was happening in Ethiopia. So Italy tried. Not only that, the people that were fighting, Italy used actually Ethiopian to fight Ethiopian. But with all of that, they still couldn't win the war. So Ethiopia is one of those countries in the world that you don't want to go in like man to man. The only thing you can do is like launch a missile, a long distance missile. You sit in your home, you have intercontinental missile, and then you drop it, and then you're very far. That's the only thing you can do. But going there and putting troops on the ground and saying you fight Ethiopian, there's no that country. There's no country that can do that. Yes, Haiti actually helped Ethiopia during their war with against Italy. They actually did when the Haiti sent some like military expert, and they also support. That's the only country. Ethiopia was, most of the Western world was actually the reason why Ethiopia was having, there's hunger. They had like hunger, or what is it, in Horn of Africa, is because Ethiopia was not colonized, and they were being punished because they were not colonized, because they resisted. They resisted Muslim empire, they resisted Christian empire, they resisted they didn't resist Christian empire, but they resisted European empire. So the division in Ethiopia is partly because of the ethnic federation in Ethiopia. Yes, that's what. And so now Egyptian actually is actually gonna be using the division between the tribe in order to fight. They want them to break within the Ethiopia. They want Ethiopia to start fighting each other. They want civil war instead of just going. So there's for me, if you ask me what are the countries that you cannot invade them, you cannot put troops on the ground, these are Ethiopia and Vietnam. Vietnam and Ethiopia is gonna be extremely difficult. No one will be able to go there and put the troop on the ground and be able to defeat them. Those countries are not to be played with. Yeah, that is but the Abyssinian Empire didn't. That's why centralized monarchy sometimes good, because they have unity. Jay, it look like you have a lot of information relating when it comes to Ethiopia. Yes, Jay, we can diminish the ethnic division in Ethiopia now. And yeah, right now they have a big ethnic division that is going on. And also Ethiopia right now, is like almost 50-50 Muslim and Christian. So Ethiopia is no longer what it used to be. So they have the number of Muslim also. The number of Muslim in Ethiopia is actually almost equal to the number of Christian right now. So we will see. And so because of the number of Muslim, it's gonna play a big role. And these Muslim actually, they actually, most of them are in support of the Arab nation. So they will be, so that one also will be like a, will be something that we need to look at. So not only that there's a tribalism, but also religion. The fight between Christian and Islam right now, is gonna be is gonna play a big factor. Africa would be a lot more rich if it was more unified, because Africa has a lot of untapped resources. Yeah, it's gonna take like a huge sacrifice for that to happen, because Africa is also like a bunch of tribal people. Unless the current prime minister is able to mobilize the feeling of nationalism. I think the current prime minister of Ethiopia is actually is doing. You know what he's trying to do? If you look deep into what he's trying to do, he's trying to Ethiopia is similar to Russia in that Ethiopia was broken into Ethiopia and Eritrea back in 1994 or 1994. So and for that, because of that, Ethiopia now don't have a coastal they don't have like access to the sea. So now Abiy Ahmed, the prime minister of Ethiopia, is trying to bring back the empire. You know what I mean? He want to unite all of the whole Africa. That's his mentality. He want Eritrea to come back, just like Putin want the all Soviet Union to come back. He want Somalia and Somaliland, all of them to come back. They become just like a federal, instead of just being an independent country. I think that's what he's trying to go. Paranis MB, what's up, my brother? How are you doing, man? Hi, Solomon. Even though the US is a country, not a continent, each state act like a country. Yeah, but without an import. Yes, I agree with you. How did Islam penetrate Ethiopia? I told you, Ethiopia actually is supposed to be like Sudan. You see the way Sudan is? So like the war that I was telling you, when Ottoman Empire tried to invade Ethiopia, if they succeeded, Ethiopia would have been like Sudan, just like Sudan. So if Ottoman Empire succeeded back in the day in 1875 and 1876 to colonize Ethiopia, everybody would have become Muslim in that region of the world. But the thing is, the only reason why you see Ethiopia is still like the only Orthodox country, Christian country, is because they defeated the Ottoman Empire. So otherwise, Sudan, you see Sudan now is completely Muslim and Arabic, and you have like the Christian, the remaining Christian that were that was there, have like, become like the South Sudan. So Ethiopia is supposed to be like Somalia. Look at Somalia. Somalia is like almost 100%, 99% Muslim. And Somalia is right there in in neighbor to the Ethiopia. So Ethiopia is supposed to be also like that. But Ethiopia, like I was telling you, the only country that resisted colonization, and that's the reason why they're still like practicing Orthodox. But African countries have to pay price, to pay import taxes to other African countries. Either way, war is terrible. Was safe in Afghanistan, and it's sad. Other people, hero Kamala Harris called Diki from Karnataka, India, Deputy Chief Minister for campaigning for Kamala Harris. Oh, okay. Kamala Harris called DK Shiv Kumar from Karnataka, India, Deputy Chief Minister for campaigning for Kamala. Okay. The collapse of Ottoman Empire was actually extremely detrimental to the Middle East because it caused massive power vacuum in the Middle East, and so now there's three major power in the Middle East fighting the influence. Yeah, Turkey, Iran, Saudi Arabia. Yep. Turkey, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Israel. You have to put Israel within it. Israel is also a big player in the Middle East. And possible Egypt. Even Egypt right now, the reason why they want to start a war with Ethiopia is because like they feel like they're the only country. They feel like Egypt's supposed to be the funder, supposed to be the biggest the funder of Arab nations. And right in front of them, they're looking, people are blaming them for what Israel is doing to Palestinian people. So now, in order for Egypt actually to gain a little bit of respect in front of other people, they have to open a war. And so that's the reason why the Sisi, the General Sisi, the president of Egypt, decided to go and start a water war, which is like the Nile River. He want to go to war against Ethiopia, but he's crazy to try to start a war against Ethiopia. You could have picked any other countries, but not Ethiopia. Oh yeah, Israel too. I was focusing more on Islamic. Yeah, in the Middle East right now, you have the division between So you have division between Muslim. So you have in Middle East, you have to understand you have a big Sunni and Shia. Sunni is you know, the leader is like Saudi Arabia and a little bit. Sometimes Egypt is coming in it, but sometimes they're not. But these are Sunni countries, and then you have the Shia is led by Iran. So Sunni is Saudi Arabia, Shia is Iran, and then the Muslim Brotherhood, which is like a new Islamic way of doing politics, Muslim Brotherhood, and the Muslim Brotherhood is represented by Turkey. So Erdogan is a representative of Muslim Brotherhood. So you have Muslim Brotherhood, which is like a political Islam. It started in Egypt. You know, Egypt created Muslim Brotherhood, but Turkey adopted it. So Turkey right now, Turkey and Qatar, they're representative of Muslim Brotherhood, whereas Iran is like, you know, the father of Shia in the region, and then Saudi Arabia is Sunni, and then you have another group which is Israel, which is like, you know, just a completely different thing, non-Arab, non-Muslim, Jewish Jewish platform. They represented Jewish voice in the Middle East. So Middle East is crazy. Israel is significant. Israel is very significant. President Galtieri of Argentina tried to take back the Falkland Islands because he was low favor from the populace, but it backfired. Yeah, you guys need to start fighting. Oh man, Viper is back. Welcome back, my friend Viper. Welcome. Long time no see, man. How you doing? Because UK mobilized. Yeah, UK also will have issue with Argentina. I mean, it's gonna take time, but you guys will fight Argentina. Argentina will not allow you this that what is it? That island, there will be conflict in that island, you know, and it's gonna just right now, maybe right now Argentina is not ready to fight that war because of the economic condition that they are in. But I'm telling you, once Argentina, you know, become stable, and they have a revolutionary leader, the first thing that they will be talking about is about that island. So you know, just get ready. Without a monarchy, the UK would be a lot more internally divided. Yep. Because there are four continents, four constituent countries: England, Wales, Scotland. Yeah, there are problem all over the world, man. There are problem everywhere. There are problem everywhere, guys. There are problem everywhere. There will be war, man. There will be war. So that's the reason. So all of this bring me to my point that I was trying to make, that we need to country without borders, man. The war that we're fighting, I think, is all of it. So now when we actually remove borders, what kind of war we'll be fighting? It will be just fighting. It will be fighting like maybe racial war and religious war. That's the only thing that will be left. We'll not be fighting border war. So like if a country become borderless, then Ethiopia will not fight Egypt, or Israel will not fight the Palestinian and the rest of the Middle East, and but they will just be living in one country whereby you will see like racism, just like what is happening in America. You can picture what will happen in a war when in the war when the whole world become one country, or the Middle East at least become one country. Just similar thing. You look at the American politics, you see black and white, red and yellow. This one politics support this one, or LGBT or no. So that's the thing that will happen globally. J, is Jewishness a religion, a race, or ethnicity? I think it's all. It's everything. I think it's everything. Sometimes, you know, sometimes war is irrelevant. Yet, unfortunately, humanity still fight. War really doesn't solve anything. Yes, I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. But people want to fight ethnicity and religion, man. Yeah, I think Jewishness is a religion, a race, not a race. It could be a race. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the Jewish people see it. I don't think their race is specific. I think that because among the Jews, there are people who are black and Jewish. You know what I mean? Ethiopian, in Nigeria, in all over Africa, you have black Jewish, and then you have Middle Eastern Jewish. You have also the white European Jewish. So I don't think it is a race. I think it's just a religion and ethnicity. Ethnicity, which is trace. I don't know if your mom. I think if your mom is not a Jewish woman, then you're not a Jewish. I don't know how you qualify to be a Jewish person. But it is what it is, man, guys. We need to remove the borders. A country will never put their differences aside as long as they're still a country. I was watching a video of the treatment of Dominican Republic. In Dominican Republic, is there anyone from Dominican Republic? Yesterday I was watching the Dominican Republic, the way they're treating black people in DR. It was crazy, man. I hate, I don't, so like in Dominican Republic, what they're doing, if they see you, the funny part of it is that the people who are doing it, who are doing terrible things, the police that were doing, they're mixed people. So in Dominican Republic, they managed to create a race that wasn't a race that is called mulatto. Those mulatto people are going around and they're looking at people. If they see you, a black person that is not mixed, they were just arresting them. It doesn't matter. So they're coming with motorbike, the vehicle, the police vehicle. They were looking for people. They think that you're Haitian, you're from Haiti. So they were just like, and the way they were arresting them, and beating them and taking their phone and all of that. I was watching it yesterday. I was like, bro, that's crazy. And so, and the way they know that you're not a DR person is by the color of your skin. Like if you're very dark, you're not a mixed person, then they know that you're from Haiti. They think they start suspecting that you're from Haiti, and then they arrest you and put you. They're trying to deport people. And then if you are mulatto, if you're a mulatto, like I was looking at it, and you can see that from that video, I start saying that, wow. So we are, and correct me if I'm wrong. In South Africa, you have a race of color people. You have a group of people that are mixed. That is a distinct race, which is not black, but they call themselves color. And it is happening in the Latin America. They also have like a group of people that are mixed people. They don't see themselves as black. They don't see themselves as white. They would rather be qualified as white than being black. And these people are the meanest of the mean. They are worse when it comes to treating the dark-skinned people in that region. So this is a movie, man. I thought about making movie that how the movie that will talk about how you can go, how your children can become your enemy. Like if you're a black dark person, you marry a white person or a native, and then you give birth to a new race, which is like a mixed individual, and those mixed individuals go and start marrying, doing things together, start marrying each other, and then they become your enemy. You become their enemy, because in DRC, what is happening there, the way they're treating the dark skin, because even America, even the Biden administration want the black American that they should not travel to Dominican Republic because they may be confused, they may be suspected, they may confuse you with Haitian, and then they can treat you terribly. So this is a funny thing. Yeah. And it's not only Haitian. I saw also a Kenyan YouTuber who was vlogging in Haiti. He got beaten because people were thinking, the police were thinking that he's from Haiti. So he's a vlogger. He got beaten, like they broke his, like he was bleeding everywhere. So like if you go there, they think that you're a dark-skinned person. They think that, oh, you're not from here, you're from Haiti, and they start beating you without even asking questions. That's DRC. Do you support affirmative action so border would just develop again? I think for me, I think the affirmative action, I support it. I think, like, it is the right thing. So they just beat you on the street. Yeah, this is police that was doing it. I was actually yesterday on TikTok. I was looking at it. I don't know how I manage. How the videos. They keep sending me the videos. This is police, DRC police, and all of them. For me, what is funny is that I was looking at two people. One of them is mixed, and the other one is just dark skin. So they're just driving around, and once they see a dark skinned person who is not mixed, and then they stop their vehicle, they stop, and then they just run behind you. They start beating you. Oh, they're screaming in Spanish and all of this. They don't even give the dude, the chance to even prove his identity, whether he's there legally or not legally. So they start beating them, and then they put them inside the truck that they're driving. They drop them, and then they disappear. That's what they're doing to Haitian in DRC. Yeah, and all of it, and if you look at it, so that's the reason why I'm telling you guys, if you grow, when you grow, you realize that the racism that we think that only white people can be racist is actually not true. It's actually not true. Your son can be racist toward you. So you can give a birth to someone who is lighter skin, who is whiter than you, and that person become the meanest person to you. Like DRC. DRC is just a bunch of mixed people. Mixed people, but the hate they have for black people is just unbelievable. These are, you can for in South African term, these are, what is it, color people. So imagine in South Africa, the color people that you guys call in South Africa, you know, imagine like if they get independent, and then, you know, South African, the black South African trying to maybe come to their country, and the kind of treatment that you will be getting from those color people, you will never get it from the white people. So they become like, so that's my point. Racism is not just white. It's not just a white thing. It's just for everybody. You know, everybody can be racist. No, white people are not racist. Yeah, majority of them, they're racist. There some of them are racist. No, I'm saying that, you know, it used to be limited. It used to be, people used to think that, oh, just racism is just limited to just white people. No, 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 no. You know, you just limit, just because you're living with white people, you don't know what other people are thinking. Go around the world and see. Go to the Middle East, you will see that the worst treatment you'll get in your life, you get it from the Middle East. And or even not, don't go even far. Don't go even far. I'm telling you, this is you know, mulatto is a mixed individual. It's mixed breed. It's mixed breed between a white person and a black person, or a white person and an Indian, or a white person or a black person and Indian. But this group of people become the most dangerous people, the most racist people toward. Just go to India, even in India, where they don't like, you know, the people, dark skinned people. So yeah, that video actually made me actually think a lot. It made me think a lot. It made me actually think about even writing something about how, you know, how, like, you know, how can somebody, how, you know, a person can give a breast to their enemy. Like I feel like, you know, if you go to DRC, like, you know, DRC, Dominican Republic, you will see things that you never see. That's the reason why most of DR people, they like to become lighter, because they don't want to get a bad treatment. So like, if you don't know, like, you see many baseball players from DR, from Dominican Republic, when they come here, you see some of them are changing, are bleaching their skin. Why? Because they grew up in a society that is like, if you're dark skin, you're the lowest, you occupy the bottom of the bottom. So they want to run away from it. Jay, we are African. We don't care about such thing like cultural appropriation. What you do you think cultural appropriation is bad? No, I don't think. I don't think. I mean, cultural appropriation. We all appropriate something from each other, man. I feel like people just want to just fight for nothing. But there's nothing that. I mean, if you like something, for me, if I like doing something, I just do it. I don't care about whether we all borrow something from each other. Yeah, nobody own nothing, man. Even the thing that you think is your culture, maybe it could have been initiated by other culture. You know what I mean? So how do you know? How do you know which one is your culture, which one is not your culture? You know, everybody is influencing it, bro. So African America said deadlock is theirs. Yeah, I think, you know, for me, like, you know, is there's some people that I feel like lack of knowledge, you know, reading, or you know, people just want to be mean. But dreadlock actually, you know, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know that is your culture? I mean, if you think that dreadlock, maybe it is coming, the Rastafari is coming, maybe Bob Marley. Bob Marley himself is a mixed person, so he's half white, half black, you know, and so we don't know. Hand of my white privilege, man. There's no, I mean, I mean, for me, I think we all are the same, man. Who were mostly white, but these were Viking. Those were, yeah, yes. Back in the days. So that's what I'm saying. Like bread and all of that. Your culture, the thing that you may think that is your culture, maybe it was started from other culture. Maybe long time ago, you know, another culture was having it, and then they stopped doing it, and then you saw it, and then you took it, and then you perfected it. It become your culture. But that's the reason why I don't believe in culture appropriation. I feel like we all, you know, take something from each other. Yeah, Fury Fatal, we're not we just discussing about things that You know, here is open platform. We just talk about anything. There's no hard feeling. We just talk about what is happening around the world. There's no hard feeling. But for me, I think, like, you know, when I see the affirmative action things, though, I'm with them. I'm with African American. I think, like, you know, I'm not talking if the affirmative action things. I think it should apply just to African American. Me as a black person coming from Africa, I don't have the right to do it because I wasn't. I didn't suffer. I didn't suffer, from the, American empire. So I don't have the right. But I feel like Black American, if they, that affirmative action thing, I feel like they deserve it. Somebody American have a lot of time to in their hand. They spend time thinking of new way to fight. Yes, yes, yes. Asian privilege. Somebody is talking about Asian privilege. Hey, are you from Japan? I think is that May? I don't know, man. I have a lot of Asian privilege. Do you have Asian privilege? Yeah. I think every race have their privilege. There's there Asian privilege, there black privilege, there white privilege, there's Arab privilege, anybody. Native privilege. Everybody do have their privilege. Because tough time learn strong, lead to strong people. Yeah, I have dark skin privilege. Yeah, we all have privilege. And strong people lead to calm time, and calm time lead to weak people. Yes, we all have privilege. But guys, for me, my advice is that most of the things that you see online, don't take it seriously. But I think like, people generally, when I meet people, whether they're white or black, majority of people, like 99% of people are nice people actually. When you meet people outside of the internet, online, you would think that 99% of people are mean people. But when you meet them, even the meanest person that is posting some crazy thing, if you meet them in person, they become the nicest person. You have sushi privilege. My friend, how are you doing? What time is it right now in Tokyo? Yeah, I have a nice car privilege. I used to use that privilege, that nice car privilege back in the days. I used to use it when I was, especially in Indy. I'm not going to deny it. Yes, I'm not going to deny it. I use my car. My car actually allow me, not only go, actually it allow me to, there's a lot of connection that I made because of this car. I have veteran discount. Is that a privilege? Yeah, relative to other people who don't have veteran discount. Whenever you apply into a job, they ask you whether you're a veteran or not. I feel like it is a privilege. If you say you're a veteran, maybe they will put you, they will give you, you have a higher chance of getting higher. I don't know. Maybe there's a privilege. Asians have the superpower of scooping more rice into boil than physical possible. Yes, accurate. And Asian can eat a lot of food, man. Yeah, Asian, like, some of you see them skinny, but they can eat a lot, man. They have a good gene, man. Asian also do not age. Like I feel like they have, you will see an Asian lady, she's like 40. In her 40, you would think that she's like 25, 27. So like they have this gene, this anti-Asian gene in Asian community. I like it. And not get fat. Yep. Fury Federal, that's Asian privilege. Talking about Asian privilege. My mom is 40 plus, but she looked the same as me. Really? Wow, that's beautiful. And I'm 20 years. Asian are beautiful people, man. Everywhere we go, they're beautiful people, guys. Internet is just like, internet is just not, internet actually is like the percentage of people that are on internet is like maybe less than 5%. 95% of people are outside. They don't even care. They don't even know what is going on. Asian crouch for long. Yeah. They don't even go. Like Japanese people are known to, like, they live long, man. They live long, man. They live, some of them are 100 years old. In Africa, though, people die early. People die early, man. I feel like I don't know, maybe African genes are not made to last long. I don't know. Maybe because of diseases. I don't know. I feel like African die young, man. Some African countries, not some African villages. Not all African, but Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I didn't know that African died young. I felt like you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe back maybe it's because of the development or lack of healthcare system or lack of very good healthcare system. I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. I know too. I have. I think my grandma, she passed. She died when she was almost 87, 89, something like that. In their 90s. Yes, yes. Even Mandela died in 94, something like that. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that. But if you look at the, you know, in the sub-Saharan Africa, you know, if you go to sub-Saharan Africa, I feel like people are dying, you know, younger, like 60 something, 70. People are going. African always die in force in the movie. That's another privilege of white folks, man. In a horror movie, they used to sacrifice, but nowadays Hollywood is changing it. In a horror movie, it used to be like, you know, the first person to go is African. You see that black person, he's the first one to disappear. The zombie or whatever, the monster will chop him first. But nowadays it's changing though. It is changing. We no longer accept to die first. We don't want to be the first person to disappear. We want to live longer. Even in the movie, you know. Most people die young because of change of diet. Really? Yeah, Fury Feta. We no longer accept to die young, man. Fury Feta is white, man. He's mixed with French, Germany, Italy. I don't even know. Yep. It is always, you know, this is streaming is the best, man. White. This is streaming is the best. You know, you white people. I don't even know what my European roots. You didn't do the DNA things. You know, guys, the DNA thing is actually is not very accurate, guys. The DNA thing is just like a scam. Doing your DNA to try to trace your background, you know, it's just a scam. It's just a scam. It's just gonna tell you a few things, but it's not gonna be accurate. Majority of people don't know. Oh, I have like a 3%. I have sub-Saharan African. I have 3% Middle Eastern. Bro, the way I see it is that you can create a even though your parent never been in the Middle East, you can have a, you know, a mulatto. You can create a mulatto baby that will have gene of the Middle Eastern person, the gene of the Middle Eastern person. You can do that. That's the way I see it. Like there's some Mexican, like my friend, my co-worker, he's a Jewish dude. And if you see him, if he didn't tell you that he's a Jewish guy, you would think that he's actually a Mexican. Even though he never stepped foot in Mexico. I would rather lose the ability to read. I don't read anyway, so I think reading is overrated. No, guys, don't listen to me. Reading is actually underrated. But I would rather lose the ability to read than to speak. You know, reading is not the reason. You know, long before people start reading, actually people can drive without reading. Do you know that? Human beings are just like, you know, human beings started driving before writing what, you know, how to drive. So you have to so telling people how to drive didn't start for. I think like people learn how to drive and then they came back and write it down to tell people how to drive. They learn how to ride horse. So human beings learn how to ride a horse before writing it down to tell other human beings how to ride a horse. Which means that you can actually do everything without writing, and then writing is just like a luxury. Writing is just a luxury. Writing is just like you trying to make it easier for somebody who never did it before. So you went through a lot of things and you want to just write it down to tell a person, okay, this is what you're supposed to, this is what you should be doing, this is the step that you need to take in order, this is how to correct it if you face this one, because you experience it. Would you rather because you can read the stop sign unless you look at the color and shape? Yeah, the stop sign. You can do what other people are doing. We'll always find a way to navigate. Just look at what other people are doing. When they stop, stop. When they move, move. Would you rather have to eat your at least five favorite food twice a week for a year, or never be able to eat your favorite food again? Would I rather have to eat your less favorite food twice a week for a year, and never be able to eat your favorite food again? Let's see. No, I would rather not have to eat my favorite food ever again. I think like having a favorite food is an addiction, so I would rather run away from my addiction than just eat something that I don't want to eat. Like, because if I say now I want to the less what if they put like I don't know, I'm not a meat, I'm a vegetarian. What if they put like a meat, red meat or human meat or a dog meat or a pork meat or whatever, or even not meat, even like what if they would give me something like a human stew, whatever. So I would rather just not eat my favorite food at all. Would boar testicle twice boar testicle twice a week be enough to not want a chicken? Again, yep. I guess it only qualifies as a least favorite if you eaten it before. Oh, if I eaten it before. Okay. What did I eat that I would never want to eat again? Okay. Then I don't know. I don't know, man. I will just stop my addiction. I will even I'll just stop my addiction. I think your favorite food is just addiction. It's just addiction. You're addicted to something, and it's not gonna end very good. If you're addicted to something, anything that you're addicted, you overdo it, you'll end up like overheating. My least favorite food is brushroom, but I still eat them anyway after I work out. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, guys. I'm about to go, man. It was nice talking to you today. I'm just about to go and do my slavery thing. I'm just about to go and do my routine thing. So I'm gonna miss you guys, but we will talk. Nowadays I'm back, and I will be with you guys. I'll be streaming every day. I will try to stream even twice a day. All right, Son of Soweto, Fury Fatal, Mr. J, and everyone out there who's watching me right now. It was nice talking to you guys. And yeah, man, Jay, have a wonderful day, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Fury Fatal, have a wonderful day. And Son of Soweto, goodbye. Ooh.